The brain is shockingly gullible. And you might be wondering like what I'm talking about when, it's obvious that the brain is the smartest part of the body. But like think about like a moment when you're watching like a show and your favorite character dies. Like what happens? You have this urge to cry and to mourn this person who, first of all, the actor didn't die. It's like a character that he was playing that died, like a fake character in a fake world that died because some guy wrote that in the script, right? And we know all of these things intellectually, but emotionally it still feels the same as if someone you knew and cared about has just died. And that's how we react. And so this is a part of our psychology that can be easily manipulated by Shaitan, and often is, in that we are not very good at distinguishing between fantasy and reality. We are not very good at discerning the simulated experiences versus the real experiences. And so I remember it's happened to me multiple times, right? Like one time I was waiting for my sister to pick me up from the masjid. And I remember not being upset even in the slightest, because in the time that I was waiting, I was just reading Quran and I was doing different things that were like beneficial to me. So, but I decided, let me act important for a bit and say, why were you so late, huh? And in the act of simulating an argument, we ended up having a real argument, right? Another time I remember I brought up a experience, like an argument from 3 years ago that I thought was like trivial, that we've gone over this, this has been buried and dead. And I started discussing, hey, remember we had that silly argument back then? And in doing so, I ended up reviving all the negative emotions that came with it and ended up redoing the argument that was not even relevant anymore, right? And so I was just thinking, like, how ridiculous is it that not only did I have to live through those experiences once, but now I have to live through them every single time I revisit those in my head, right? And this is a reality that we should be aware of, is that when we have negative experiences that have passed, let them die. Just don't bring them back up ever, right? And when we have negative experiences that we're anticipating in the future, just don't think about it. Because it's better to live it once than it is to live it like every single day in your head and then live it once, right? So the best thing to do is to always just, whenever these negative thoughts come, whenever these arguments come, whenever these simulations come, just say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim and focus on thoughts that are more positive and more beneficial for you.